big challenge because we need to fit, get it, all of this into the Tesla.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make it happen.
And luckily with a Tesla, I was just gonna say quickly, you've got a front because there's no engine. So we got some space in the front, so let's see how this goes.
Okay, here we go. Angelique is the professional packer, and she's going to see how we can get not only just our brand new Soul Guard suitcases, but all the rest of the stuff. Ready? Let's go.
First of all, laundry and empty backpacks.
Look at that. We got these small little things. We can put another laundry bag there. Food. Squishable. Whoa, Angelique. Look at that space in this Tesla. Chloe's going barefoot, apparently, and she's leaving her shoes in the trunk. Let's open up the front. Oh, all of this space is gonna fit, hopefully, another suitcase. In the back. Oh, look at that. Lots of space. Let's see, will it fit?
Yes!
So you got one extra suitcase,
Mom, it's not little.
and we got 2 backpacks that still need to fit
But
in.
it's pretty good considering all the stuff.
You're not putting anything there on my side.
Apparently we need a larger Tesla to fit everything else. We still have one backpack that has to sit on her laps, and she will not be happy because it's a 4-hour drive that we're doing. We are Growing Up Without Borders, a family of 5 traveling to every country in the world. It all started back in 2013 with a 5-week trip to Europe, and since then we've been to 6 continents and 121 countries.
Take a road and a road to the open air. Anytime and a place, and I'll meet you.
Our journey started from Westport and took us a good 4 hours to reach the Hockley Valley just north of Toronto. In every single taxi driver ride that we take, in every single country,
Every single
people talk about traffic, and he's like, well, let me show you Toronto traffic, and he shows them this view. Toronto traffic, you gotta love it.
We are pulling up to our Nana and Papa's house, which is the side of my dad's parents.
Here we go, this is it. This is the Hockley Valley. Look at this.
So pretty.
It's so beautiful with all the changing leaves and colors. This is honestly, it gets better and better and better, but this is one of the best times of the year to come because look at how gorgeous it is, and the temperature's still not too cold.
My gosh, we're here.
We're almost.
Okay,
I mean,
we're literally.
yeah, we're like.
Oh yes,
seconds away.
now it's all coming back to me. I know where we are.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
exactly where we are.
Here we go.
Barefoot Kiwi going to the Canadian's house.
Anyone home?
The big tall one. Wow.
Hello.
Guys,
Aww,
did you go in the trailer to see what I did?
Not yet.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Chloe in 2018. Okay, well, put yourself against the
Okay,
wall.
let's go. Let me get.
Oh, you're the same as Dylan in 2014. Look at
Wow.
This trailer used to be our Papa John's trailer, which is my dad's grandfather, and my grandparents have renovated it, and we cannot wait to see it. Wow. Oh, that's so cute.
that. Look at how cozy it is. And then they put pictures of the girls from when they were younger.
Have a sign.
This is our happy place. Look at how cozy they made it.
We got a fire.
There's butterflies on the like quilt.
Oh, cozy bed. And a telescope for Angelique to see the stars.
And this is inside my grandparents' house. So they're upstairs and my parents will be staying downstairs. I'll show you around. It's so cute and cozy. They redid it since we've been here last. Coming first, they got the hot chocolate and chocolate milk for when we go make some hot chocolates in the trailer. The goldfish, which we love. They got this really cool library with all the bears. And then there's like a Thanksgiving pillow, grateful, thankful, and blessed. So at my grandparents' house here, they've got a box full of my mom's and dad's old stuff, like photographs and photo albums of when we were babies and baby shower notes. It's just so cool to look for it. Such a beautiful day. This is the property of my grandparents.
We took advantage of the beautiful weather and headed out for a nice nature walk.
This is what kids go to school in, a big yellow school bus. We are going to see our great-grandmother, Grandma Gladys. It's my dad's grandma. She's my 92. Nana's mom, 92. She lives in a
Old age home with her sister.
retirement home with her sister Annie, yes. And her sister Annie's like 94 or something. So we're gonna go see them. Hi. Grandma Gladys.
There you go.
That's a long stretch, darling, isn't it?
They were in Pakistan. They've been traveling around the world.
Oh. Now,
How are you doing?
Girl, I love you.
These hugs. Oh, Annie, you haven't changed a single bit since I've seen you last. No, I can't believe it.
I gotta be funny. It's a long ways to go. Bye.
Alright, tonight we are watching Gooby. It's an old classic. We watched it when we were younger. It's about this teddy bear that comes to life. So we got Papa, Nana, my sisters.
Is this reminding you of old times?
Carolson King.
Do you remember this show?
Yeah, the bears. And we used to be scared of this movie because it was like this giant teddy bear, but it was funny.
Are you Gooby the bear?
Yeah, I'm the big bear. I'm the big bad bear.
It is a beautiful warm day. It is like so hot. It's like the Indian summer, if you will, which means it's like hot days, cool evenings. We are gardening. Right now I'm gonna be driving this tractor to go get the compost from the garden. I picked up the compost and now going back down.
That's how you do it.
We are right now at our Papa John's house, which is our
Great-grandfather.
my dad's grandfather, my papa's dad. So let's go see him. It's been a long time.
Papa John always has a puppy dog that he feeds like Buttertarts, ice cream, you name it. And so his name is Buttertart. Or at least that's what we called him.
Talk about AdventureLab, brought to you by Geocaching.
AdventureLab is an app that is all free and super fun and a good way to make your walking tours or adventures fun. Basically what you do is as you go to different places, it's geolocated, so you get to a spot and then you have a task to fill in, and you go around a city or a town or anywhere doing a little adventure, like a treasure hunt.
Have you guys ever traveled around with your kids and it's kind of like they're complaining because they don't really want to do this big walking tour? Where AdventureLabs gamifies your travel, because when you're going around, you download the AdventureLabs app, you select the circuit you want to do, and now everybody's on board because you're doing essentially a treasure hunt as you go, and it makes it fun. You can learn a little bit about the history of the area, and it basically is a fun way to travel and sightsee in a city.
Yeah, it's so interactive, it's great for all ages, and really you get to see like little hidden gems and places that maybe you wouldn't normally go to, and they have them around the world, and we really enjoy them.
So go download AdventureLab, amazing app, really fun.
Let's get back onto our adventure. As Tesla can go because it feels like a rocket. Ready? It's like a roller coaster.
Today we are just doing a fun little tour with Julia and Angelique's grandma, Tyler's mom, Just checked out the nice, beautiful winery up here. It's a gorgeous day. This, if you don't know, is called Indian summer. So in North America and in this hemisphere, we have like these beautiful, usually 2-3 days of what we call Indian summer, and it's just beautiful warm weather as if it's summer, and then boom comes the cold weather. So we're taking advantage of it. Our next stop is we're gonna go check out a little store, a little boutique. Yeah. And what do they have at the boutique? Oh, they have everything there. You have to go check it out. We'll go see what it's all about. Oh, like a typical Canadian gift shop. Look at those boots. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Go check out the upstairs where all the beautiful smell is coming from and all those really nice candles. Oh, look at this. Hello. It's beautiful.
This is Orangeville, where my dad grew up, and we were going around some shops, looking at the flowers, at books, and just enjoying ourselves.
Got another nice cup. These are my favorite here.
Want to try it, Angelique?
From Tim Hortons. The best in the world, probably. Well, they're really sweet, but I like them. Oh my goodness, look at everything. Nana, my sisters have been prepared.
Me and Nana did it. Angelique's been on the phone the whole time.
Oh. All right, we're gonna go see our cousin Dylan. He's like a giant.
I'm gonna wear someone's slippers, so.
From Hyatt Dushanbe, I think.
Sorry, Hyatt.
Welcome to the garden. Look at the beautiful camper the girls have been sleeping in the last few nights. Just amazing.
Don't show the inside, though.
Why, is it a mess?
The bed.
Oh. Holy cow.
You guys grew.
You did too.
Oh my goodness.
You're like a giant.
I thought I was going to be a lot bigger.
You thought you were going to be a lot taller? Hey, look at you. Good.
So long.
Then came my dad's cousin Kimmy and our second cousins Brayden and Alyssa.
It's always nice to see everyone, so we took advantage and had a big fun party. And here comes Papa John styling in his big truck. And yes, can you imagine he still drives his truck on a daily basis? And let's not forget Buttertart. He goes everywhere Papa John goes. Beautiful. After seeing old pictures from when the kids were younger, we just had to recreate the same photos. Cousins from north of Toronto, Orangeville.
Yeah.
This is the Hockley Valley crew. Woohoo!
Okay, we're getting everything set up. Look at all this food. Good morning. Today we are doing a little road trip to a place called Collingwood. It's about an hour away and we're going to be stopping halfway in a small town called Creemore. Funny thing is that in New Zealand there's also a Collingwood and a Westport.
Don't forget to check out robile.com if you guys want to try test driving a Tesla or renting a Tesla while you're coming to visit Canada. We highly recommend it. They have a whole selection of Teslas to choose from, and it is absolutely a blast to drive.
Welcome to the small little town of Creemore.
This little town is like an old school, you could call it, town because you have all the mom and pop shops that are still existing, and it's absolutely a gem of a little town to discover just north of Toronto. So our very first store that we went into was my absolute favorite because it's a cute little boutique store where they make all their products handmade. You've got all the facial products and hand soaps and all the different things. And it's an eco-friendly store, meaning people come in and they bring in their bottles to refill their products.
This town really reminded me of Arrowtown in New Zealand. For all those Kiwis watching, you'll know what I mean. And if you haven't seen that video, go make sure you check it out. We'll put the link above. Next up was to go get some lunch, and we came across this really cute French bakery, and it had chocolate, so we had to try some.
And man, oh man, was it ever good.
We decided on getting some delicious broccoli cheese quiches here, sitting outside.
Look at that car.
If you remember the other night we were watching Gooby the Bear, in this movie they had similar desserts, so we were excited to try them. They were quite unique.
Hey, that's the girls from Growing Up Without Borders. I know you guys.
We just absolutely love when you can still find villages and towns in America, in Canada, where there's unique stores. And this one's really cool because it's known for its brewery. And so far we've seen all different kinds of shops. Flower stores, boutiques, you name it, they have it all.
They have all these herbs hanging up, so it smells really good.
When in Canada,
We are seeing North America's smallest jail. It's in here. There's only like 3 jail cells.
So this jailhouse is people who are kind of drunk or disturbing the peace at night. They would just throw them in there for the night, but it's also held the most dangerous, serious criminals who needed to take the train the next day.
We didn't know it was a rocket ship. 125 in 3 seconds. And they threw us in jail.
My wife has to go to the washroom. Can you please let me out?
Get out.
our next destination was up to Collingwood and Blue Mountain, which are 2 charming locations. It has this beautiful picturesque waterfront where visitors can come and enjoy the scenery of Georgian Bay. In the summer months, you can go swimming in the sandy beaches, and in the winter, it becomes a fun location for skiing at Blue Mountain Resort.
This is the beautiful Blue Mountain and villages of Collingwood.
In the winter, it must be a really happening little town.
Yeah.
It's really cute and quaint.
It
has
is
lots
cute.
to offer.
It reminds me of a Disney version of a European village. This is the Columbia store I remember going in when I was a little girl. I didn't remember this, but there's also a cable car and the mountain coasters. It really is like a mountain village. And there's also mini golf. I can see why a lot of tourists come here. There's lots to do. So for a young adult to do the mountain coaster is about 17, but then there's tax. And to go up the gondola for an adult is about 25. And you can do day passes. It is quite pricey, but it depends. There's all these different options. Here we go. Here we go up. This is what we're gonna be doing. Up we go. This is the first time we had like a covering on top, like this. Oh wow, it goes up far. Look how green and beautiful it is. It looks like they've got like an adventure park over there. I didn't realize how big it goes up. This is gonna be so fun. Chloe's up ahead of me, up there. It's so peaceful and green. And you can do it during the winter too, so I saw videos and there's like snow everywhere. That would be pretty cool. Pretty big, like in Switzerland they've got a lot of these up in the mountains, but this one looks massive. I love these mountain coasters. Up and up and up we go, almost at the top. That's what it's gonna be like. Here we go. Woohoo! Yeah. Ah! Oh my gosh! This is crazy! my gosh, that was absolutely amazing. That was epic. I've never done it. Well, I've probably done it similar, but that was so big. I love things that are full of adrenaline like that. It was really cool. Felt like a roller coaster. It's seriously worth the money because it's huge. I don't know if you saw, but you go way, way up, probably for a good 5 to 10 minutes up. And then when you go down, you go down so fast. You're like on a roller coaster.
Okay, let me explain what I'm doing here. When we were in India, so many people came up to us and asked us for selfies, and I said to myself, when I go back to Canada and I see somebody from India, even though they've been living in Canada for a long time, I'm gonna do it back to them. So after I did it, I explained that to them, and they had a good laugh with me. I know these chairs are like typical Canadian, but this one, you just gotta sit in.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low. Now, if you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get.
Man, oh man, it is nippy out. This is Canada, October, and it's cold. So, what are we doing today?
Thanksgiving part 1.
And tomorrow we do Thanksgiving part 2. So we get to have 2 turkey dinners with both sides of the family. We are gonna be so full. Then, believe it or not, we don't know where we're going to next. Typical growing up without borders. We know the direction we want to go in. We don't know how we're gonna get there, but we know we're going. This is gonna be fun.
The funniest thing just happened. We went to a bulk barn and we had all these bags of dried baking supplies. So I go to put them all in the front, and this guy parked beside us. He's like looking at me dumbfounded. He comes out of the car and comes to the front. He goes, "I thought you were putting baking supplies into your engine." And then he looks down again. He's like, "Where is the engine?" Then he's starting to look towards the trunk. He's like, "Is it in the trunk?" And I'm like, "No, there is no engine." He goes, "How does the car run then?" And I'm like, "It runs on electricity." He was like so dumbfounded by it. And then he looks at me, he's like, "Are you old enough to drive?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just don't have a driver's license, so it's my mom driving." He goes, "Oh, I thought so." It was so ridiculous.
That's hilarious. She came in and told me, and imagine a guy just sitting there and then sees this young kid putting the materials into the front and he thinks there's an engine there. He probably thought you were loopy. He's probably like, what is wrong with that child? So he came out of the car to see. So on my in-laws' property, they have a ghost kitchen set up. If you don't know what a ghost kitchen is, let me show you. It's pretty cool. Meet Arden Jackson. She does these amazing Icelandic cakes. Everything is handmade from scratch, and she explained to us the whole process of how everything works, which was absolutely amazing. And she ships worldwide. Then we had Alicia, Tyler's sister, arrive all the way from the East Coast.
So Thanksgiving in Canada is in October. It is currently October the 8th.
Thanksgiving is a pretty big holiday, primarily in the United States and in Canada, and it's a time of year when people come together, friends and family, to express gratitude and give thanks for the blessings in their lives.
This looks amazing.
Sadly, it was time for us to say our goodbyes and make our way on to our next adventure. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.